Hi there, welcome back to Dawn of Man. I'm Riz 32 and here we are, we're back in the realistic Stone Age. We have finished this little quarter. I'm quite happy with how it came out. It looks quite good. I thought we put a warehouse in there, but we haven't, which I don't really mind, because now I'm thinking it might be a good little spot for a little bit of transport edge. Yeah, this would be quite a nice little... We could just keep a couple of carts there, that'd be perfect. Cool. Right, so we've done that. So guys, if you do enjoy the episode, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. So how are things going? Things are going pretty well, actually. We had a little dip. We've just recovered from that quite nicely. We are now purchasing food again. We're up to 285 people, and we've got 29 knowledge points. Workload is doing pretty good. One thing that we have been struggling with is our cows. We've lost most of our cattle, and that is because hay was a problem. So I think what I want to do, like a combination of a couple of things. We're also struggling to make sickles. These outfitters here we don't need because we've got 4 over there. That is right. Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's get rid of these outfitters. They can get lost. They're going to go down, and we're going to put loads of workshops in because we're still struggling really to produce enough carts and things. I'm having to really queue them up, and I'd like it to be automated rather than us having to worry about. There's our knowledge point excellence. We've now got 30 knowledge points, so we can get ourselves the can, which should be pretty good. Or do we want the deep mine? I'm not really worried about the mining or the saddlery. That'll give us masonry. Okay. The stadal granary. Maybe we're going to go for that next. Let's get the can. Right, what do we need for this can? Nice, we've unlocked it. I'm not really sure. Like, it's funeral, isn't it? So we need 4 megaliths. But this would be something pretty cool if we can get this into this area. So, which we probably could. Okay. So we're going to need 4 megaliths. How many have we got? We've got 2 waiting. Okay. And we've got another 2 in here. So maybe we'll have to sacrifice them. The worst, was there any over here? I think there was a couple, like, in the distance this way. I'm not sure if we ever managed to bring them to us. No, we haven't. I think... These were... Oh, we'll get this one going. It was killing our people, if I remember rightly, every time we tried to bring it over. But there's 3 that we can use. Any other ones? Not that I can see. Possibly? Oh, I think there is some over here, is there not? I reckon there is. Oh, this looks like one. Nope, that's animals. Are you one? Anything over here? No, looks like a negative. Okay, that's a shame. I thought there was one over here. Maybe it's better to look in the spring. Are you one? Aha! There we go. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we'll get those queued up, and then we've got 4 megaliths there. We don't have to take those 2 that are already standing up. We can get this cairn built at some stage. It will be excellent. Cool. Right, so let's focus on a few other things first. Something else I also want to be doing is making more tools. So let's just say hi to this trader first. How you doing, Mr. Trader? We'll take some of this. I am buying ore in whenever I see it. We have got quite a bit of ore. Or we did have quite a bit of ore. Maybe we don't have quite a bit of ore. Okay, never mind. We are not doing so well on the skins and things, but I think that's just because it's a knock-on from... We've kind of had... Oh, that'll do. We've had a busy year. We've got everything constructed. The farms have had a bit of a tweaking. We are getting like a reasonable amount planted, but just not enough. So we're going to make them work hard. So what I'm thinking is... We don't have any. Okay, so we've got loads of iron, which is good. Are we making, how many, so you're going to be making iron, you're going to be making iron. Okay, what's that? That's bronze. Okay, we're just leaving that on the floor now, are we? And these pit furnaces, they're doing okay. We tend to make copper and bronze? Yeah. So that's right. So what are we holding in here then? So you should be able to hold, let's have you hold these 3. At least. So we're doing okay. We've got plenty of charcoal. What have you got in them? You've got loads of tools. You've also got tools and materials. Okay, right. So what I'm thinking is we get another little blacksmith up. And we should be able to fit. I'm hoping we can get a few in here. So if we put you like there, that should be good. And these are just going to... We can set these up so they can... Probably so they can all just make 1 tool each. How many is that going to be that we're going to need? So we need at least 5. Or well, 4 like immediately. And then we can have a 5th one on every one. Just to back them up. That would be good. So this one, these guys here, I think we're going to leave them as is. We don't really have the bronze. We've got a little bit of copper, but we're not mining it, so we're really getting the ores every now and then. Hopefully this will be enough. We may need to up the production on the smeltage. That's not a word, but you know, mate, can we do that actually? Can we, if we could fit in? Well, we could do that almost over here. I'm just trying to think like future proofing it, and we can't do that over here. Can't fit you in there. No, anyone over? Oh, we could fit a couple over here. Okay, well that works then. Let's put another 2 there, and we can always fill that wall up. Right, so that's going to hopefully produce us some more tools, which is good. These have been taken down. Well, they didn't take long. Let's get a couple of the old... What are you? You're a workshop. Okay. A couple of the more of the workshops in this area too. Workshop? Workshop. There we go. Awesome. Right. So what I'm hoping to do is, if we can't... Oh, wait. Oh, because there must be an entrance there, yeah? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So we can almost kind of go like so. Yep. And then put you in there. Excellent. Over here should be... Oh, we've got a little bit of a... Are we going to fit you in? Yeah, we can. Good. Right, so we've got a few... Did we get... I don't feel like we got you in there. There we go. Right, so that's going to give us another 3. That should hopefully help us there, which is going to be excellent. So let's get these built. Get this all built up. And then what I think we're going to do... We've still got plenty of room for people. Yeah, we've got room for 24 people. I want to get... So I think I want to get farming over here and get some houses and some more industry in there. But I don't want to overload people. There we are. It's all nice and built for us, which is good. I've set them up to build specific things as well, so that's going to come in really... What? We've got 2 guys on axes. Okay, well, you should actually be on picks. Let's get rid of that then, which is going to be quite good. So hopefully now we should see that we have a better... we're able to maintain tools a little bit better, which would be really cool. These bloomeries haven't been built yet, but that is fine. Something I have noticed, which I think we need to kind of get moving along a little bit, is... It's going to be straw. So, like, if I do want to build up this area, I want to get cheese and people living in here. This is what and then that will probably be this little quarter or section done. Maybe with this will probably take us up to about 500 people. I'm hoping we're going to put in like it's going to be quite structured, not like this one, which is just like a jumble of houses everywhere, which I quite like though. But I think this one's going to look a little bit more refined. So what we're going to need to do that is we need more hay. Now, something that I have noticed, well, specifically during this playthrough that I didn't notice before, is that barley is great for hay. I never noticed that previously. So, hang on, have we got... Okay, cool. So we're going to do a gap like this. So let's get ourselves some barley fields in, which I think should... Well, they definitely will help us to some extent here. So let's get a barley field in here. Well, I'm going to put 2 down and probably get some trees in as well. The trees seem to just balance crops, like they're all ripened and planted at different times. So rye, which we got here, they're like seem to be last. I don't know if that's just because that's when I planted them, but that's what they seem to be. So we can get a barley field in there. Then let's get, so we've got pear trees. What we've got here, service tree, cherry tree. Can we get a cherry? Yes, we can get a couple of cherry. Oh, actually, that'll work out quite nice. So we put a row of cherry trees like so. I want to try and use... I like how these trees have sat here. So I want to try and use trees more with like dividing things up, but I also don't want the fences. So we're going to try and like fences as main thoroughfares, I guess, and like trees just to... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So let's get some fences in at least and see how they go. So let's have you in here. So can we get you right on the end? That's what I kind of want here. Yeah. But is that a better? Can't. Sometimes it's quite hard to see. So, I'm not sure which is going to be the best one. I feel like that is. Can we tell that here? I can't tell which way they are they? Could do with some people pulling up. I suspect... I want it to overlap like that. Which would be like... This? No, that. Okay, we'll do that. We may be able to fit something in here. Let's give you another little gap. We'll have a hole in the fence so people can get to... I mean, this is like making the... Oh, don't want you there. It is making them have to walk a little further, but I don't mind that. So, we're going to have a nice little thoroughfare through here. This is not evens. Okay. Oh, no. Like, how have I managed that? Interesting. Okay, well, let's go back and just sort this out here. I'm not happy with it. We'll redo it. It's fine. Get rid of these. That's what we're here for. Right. Now, so this little... So you don't end at the end. Good words. We'll put you like so. I'm thinking, yeah. Now that'll work better. And that's just that would just make it look a bit nicer on the eye, shall we say? And then we can have you like so. That's going to stick out at the end. I reckon that's going to be the case already. Can we put one? Would that do it? I don't know. We'll see. We may end up rebuilding these. I feel like that's going to happen already. And we'll pull you across like so. There we are. Excellent. Cool. Now I want to do the same over here. Yeah, these are pointing in this way, aren't they? Okay, that's fine. So we can do that. Let's just place one of these down. I don't want to overload the jobs. Do I? No, I don't. So we can put you like here, yeah. And then we could put, old mate, we don't have that there, but we could put it in. Yeah, okay. So we can put you there. Okay, good. And then we can do like a row, another row of trees along here. I don't know what trees we're going to put. Now, this is going to affect our workload, but I don't really mind. So what have we got here? So you are chestnut. You are pear trees. And we put down here some cherry trees, didn't we? Okay, so is that... So we've got pear... Okay, so service trees it is. And then if we pull you along like so. Nice. That's going to look quite good. It's going to make it look... It's just going to build the area up a little bit. And now I want to get another barley field in, because barley is the way forward for crops, at least. And what... Okay. Ooh. So we'll do that. That'll get us a bit more in. Okay, cool. So the barley field here. Lovely. Now we'll get these built. They're not quite level, but I don't mind that. So I'll get these up and running. And then I think what that's going to enable us to do, that's going to give us an influx of the old straw. Hopefully we can get a good amount of that. Food-wise, we're just doing okay. I think once we get a few more people, we should be good. But we kind of need more straw before we do that. So we'll see how this goes. So let's like run it along. Do we? I can get this set up. I was like, do we want to? Yeah, we do. So let's run it along, get this little area set up. Traders coming in here. I'm going to buy some of those cows. No, we're not. We're going to build up our stocks. Okay, so I think we are looking a lot better now. Well, I feel like we're doing a lot better. We haven't really got one season. This is going to be their first harvest here. We're doing plenty of trade, which is keeping us going quite nicely. So I'm not so concerned. I'm not going to buy food in. I think we may have solved that problem for a little while. So that should be good there. I'm not even buying tools. I want to see how things go. But before, like, that's just going to require the game to be run, which shouldn't be a problem. We can let it run. The saves are taking a bit longer, though. So that's going to be interesting to see how the save holds up. The cairn in here... Not going to build yet. I think I'll place it down. I'm going to place it down, but maybe I'll do that between episodes. And I want to get something built in here. Now, I feel like we've got room for another 3 stables. So I'm not going to put them in yet, but I just want to kind of plan this like almost like it's a bit of a quarter. And then want some houses in. Now, I'm leaning towards putting round houses in here because I feel like this is a bit more of an affluent place, which is fine. We can do that. How do we want to do it? Well, I'm thinking we do like this. I'll show you what I have in mind with these here. And I'll try and remember to keep the theme. You know how it is. And then if we keep that chap there, then what we can do is we can have you face in like so. So it's almost like they've got like a little community of houses in like so. That'd be cool. I mean, we could just place them all down, but I don't want to overload them. And what this should mean is that we've got a nice amount of workers in here, which will, you know, hopefully be tasked to work at these buildings. Whether they are or not is a different matter. So, actually, they require quite a lot of hay. They're quite resource intensive. So, oh no, that's not the right building, is it? It's a roundhouse that I want. So yeah, we'll get a few more of these in here, and I think this will look quite cool. It's going to give us well, it's definitely going to give us the population requirements that we need. We're just going to have to make sure that we're on topic. Because we don't really want another like extinction event. That would be massively dramatic for us. I'm purposely not building them in a straight line, if you're wondering there. So that should be quite good. We'll see how they look, and then we'll put them in there. So what I also want is I want cheese for... Oh wow, there's a lot going on. We've got people getting diseases as well. Like people are walking a long way across the map, as you can see, to like this here, and as a result, they tend to die, which is okay at the moment, because what it's kind of doing, it's giving us a bit of a natural selection effect. So it's maintaining our population at 285, so we're not extending or like expanding too fast, which I quite like. You know, that's doing a good job for us. Right, so I also wanted to have in some production here, and I'm thinking the cheese. I think that would be quite good. So we could almost do the cheese. We could do it like in this area, maybe. We just like... I mean, it's not going to be the nice smelling place to live, but we could definitely get a few of these in here. So we could do like so. Yeah. Yeah. We can't get one more in there. We can get one here, though. Okay, that'll work. That's a nice little quarter. We'll put a fence around it, and then we're going to want some storage over here. But storage is like something we're going to need so much now. And I think we can definitely... I'm trying to think where's going to be a good spot for you. Probably like... We could almost definitely. Like, we want them pretty close to the entrances. I'm going to put 3 down here. And we'll see how that looks. We actually, yeah, I think that'll be okay. We want them close to the entrances because that's kind of like where we're bringing everything in. We do need to set up a little storage yard over here as well. Not, or maybe something a little bit different from that one. Or maybe we might just have the warehouses dotted around. Actually, I think that's going to be quite good there. Now, we need food storage in this area too. We can put one like right in the middle of this chap. Oh, I can get another one there. That's good. So these will just be, let's just set you up to be just cheese. I wish there was like an option in here for milk, but there isn't. This guy, you can be whatever you want. That is fine. So we're going to have loads of cheese over here and milk knocking around, which should be really good to them all. So they're going to benefit from that. These are going to take a little while to get built. That is definitely something that will take a while. But I think this is going to be like a really cool spot of town. Like, it's already filling out quite nicely. How many people do these houses hold? Does it tell me? Let's have a look here. So you hold... Doesn't tell me. Okay. That's fine. Not sure how many they hold. How many do these ones? They hold 4, do they? Is it 4? Yeah, so they hold 4. So I imagine they're like 6, possibly. So that's going to build us up quite nicely. I'm liking that we've got the two older quarters here as well. They look really cool. I'm also thinking... Can we... Oh, the workload is quite high. I was just like... We could just pile it on and get a few more things done, but I don't think we've got the manpower to quite do that yet. Also, something that I'm thinking about doing, that wasn't it, is like, what do we want to do next in the knowledge points? So it's probably going to be, it's either going to be steel making or probably deep mining. I'd like to do steel in the next quarter so we can set up a steel foundry over there. I think that'd be quite cool. Then we could possibly look to go for like a military quarter, and we can get like these reinforced things maybe as the next one. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you want to see me put in these quarters. That'd be really interesting to know. So I think we're going to leave it here, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys. Take care. Ciao.